Hong Kong, a vibrant and exciting city, but it's overpopulated with 7 million people and has a very fast pace of life. After living in Hong Kong for 30 years, my husband and I were looking for a quiet place to retire. We considered Spain, Puerto Rico, my country, but little did we know that the special place was here, 30 minutes away from Hong Kong. Welcome to Lamma, the third largest of Hong Kong's many islands. Its population is around 6,000. There is not much industry on the island, with the exception of a coal-fired power station which provides power to Hong Kong Island and Lamma.
Here in the Lamma, over 100 years more than. So my grandfather here before, was very poor island. Because no ferry, anything.
No ferry?
No. When I was a small boy, no ferry, everything.
Only little boats?
Yeah, only a little boat and the sailing boat.
This is my story, the story of Lamma, my island. In a matter of days, this field will be transformed in a bamboo opera house. And a very famous Cantonese opera players will perform here. Do you see the mountains behind? This is where most of our dogs in the island come from. I'd like to introduce you here, John. He's a person who really loves dogs, as you can see. He's a retired doctor, and he decided to stay in Lamma, and he's always walking around and helping people who don't have a place to put their dogs.
I moved to Lamma 13 years ago, just before the handover. I lived in Taiping and had to walk up the hill every day, and I was appalled by the animal cruelty that I could see all around me. When we started, there was over 700 stray cats in this Yungsuwan area, and by desexing only, not killing any, just by desexing and putting them back, we've reduced the number to under 100. The few cats that are left are now considered to be village assets. People like having them. The only problem left are the dogs in the hill. The method of choice for dealing with these hill dogs is called trap, neuter and return, or catch, neuter and release. So we trap the dogs, take them in, desex them, and deworm them, and then we put them back in the hill. Unfortunately, the government insists that killing them is the only thing that works. Of course, it doesn't. They've been doing it for 50 years, but the ones that are left just multiply, and so we've still got a problem. We were very successful trapping and putting them back, and the numbers were going down very satisfactorily, but then they started to prosecute us for doing this, because they said that returning the dogs to the hills was abandoning the dogs. So the only way we are now controlling the dogs is picking up puppies. We've got a big campaign going at the moment to try and persuade the government to adopt this trap, neuter, release program. I've been trying to batter at the government for 12 years about this. I keep hoping that soon, at the next meeting, they will agree.
You see this house over here? It belongs to one person, and the second floor is all for the dogs. Isn't that amazing? Now this is looking more like a documentary. I'm very happy. Unfortunately, this beach, dogs are not allowed. But we have a beach, especially for dogs. I have many surprises for you today. Have you heard about a dog beach party? That's what I'm going to show you. Don't leave. Wait, I take you there. The island is known for the bohemian-influenced lifestyle, with writers, musicians, artists, and other creative people.
I'm running the Lamma website, which is kind of like a daily newspaper for anything Lamma related. So we have like forums, classifieds, photo galleries, news stories, events happening. So basically let people living here, visitors to Lamma and anybody interested in Lamma know about what's happening on our home island.
Thank you very much for allowing us to be in the school.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
So when you're in a party, the clock starts ticking, is 12:15, you look at your watch, and you have to decide whether you're staying in the party, you are flying. Can you tell me that situation?
Your evening is dominated by what ferry am I going to take home?
Yes.
And they call it the Lamma twitch. You know, people are just sort of looking at their watches all the time. Normally I start panicking at about 12 o'clock. If you don't get the 12:30, there is no more ferry. You have to get to Aberdeen, and then you have to negotiate with them what price. It's probably about $250, $300. And then you go on the little sampan and go across through all the tankers to get home. I've only done it once or twice, actually. It's a channel full of big tankers, and, you know, if the weather's not great, it can be a bit shaky and you're a very small little boat. But I don't mind it. I just prefer not to, you know, it's a special occasion. And often I might try and stay with friends rather than catch the sampan and to stop myself looking at the watch.
People is really down to earth here, and then they are very, very friendly, and they are open their arm to everybody from all over the world.
Hola.
What I liked about Lamma, going for a walk and then a swim, go back to my apartment, take a shower, and I'll go to work glowing from the sun.
There's a real sense of community here. People care about each other. People take care of each other. People love each other. People become friends, and it's possible to have friends from all different parts of the world, all different walks of life, different ages. It's a really mixed bag of people that you wouldn't, of caring, loving people that you wouldn't necessarily get anywhere else. There's no sort of, there doesn't seem to be any feeling of judgment.
We've met some incredibly genuine, interesting, clever people here. I mean, more clever people here than I've ever met in my life, actually.
We have people here of all persuasions.
As a dancer, and as a model. And when I was in Coronation Street, when I was in hair. Oh. And I got all these tickets for my family to come to see hair. There was a whole line of seats empty with my father sitting in the middle of it. He wouldn't allow any of the family to come. He thought we were naked on stage. We weren't naked. We were skimpily dressed.
We have, obviously, professionals, we've got bankers, we've got people from the insurance background, etc. So we've got all the professionals, architects. And at the same time, we've got people who are homeless. You will walk down the street and see several people here who quite clearly live out of a couple of plastic bags. People just accept each other for who they are rather than what they've got. I think there's a real sense of that here in Lamma.
Half an hour and you're in the middle of the big city. Over here, it's another life.
It's a nice place because the children can run around and they don't need to be scared about getting knocked over by a car.
It's quite nice. It's actually, you can note in here, you can notice, unlike in the city, you actually get to know your neighbors here.
Names and faces and feelings.
Yeah, it's not just, oh, the other guy on the other door, oh, he's at B instead of you at C. It's not like that. It's actually you get to know people, and it's a nice warm feeling, and it's a bit more homey.
And one of the things that my wife and I used to joke about, even when we came to Lamma to visit before we moved here, was that immediately when we got off the ferry in Lamma, our wristwatches slowed down. So it seemed like an hour took more than 60 minutes on Lamma because the pace is much slower, you can enjoy yourself. It's not like in the city where you run, move fast. It's less stress here on Lamma. And many people like to talk about the Lamma karma, and I'm sure you've heard references to that many times.
Yeah.
And that's probably what many people like the most about Lamma.
What are the good things of Lamma?
Fresh air, rural environment. We live in a jungle, you know. People don't know this, but we live in a jungle. We're surrounded by trees. It's real jungle. We have the wonderful wildlife, which we won't talk too much about. We don't want to scare people off Lamma.
We do have a few things on the island, yes. Well, pythons, Chinese cobras, king cobras, crates, bamboo. Well, yeah, they're not too toxic. It's actually the small ones you have to worry about, because the big ones you can spot quite easily and catch.
Now, why are we all here? That's the most important question. Some would say it's divine intervention. Why are we all here? It's a really interesting question.
What are the things you like of Lamma?
It's just like you step into another world.
It's my home.
I feel like I live on a holiday.
Lamma was the best place.
No cars.
Nice place. The beaches.
Fresh air.
It's healthier.
It's really relaxing.
We're like family.
You will not find it everywhere in the world.
I want to stay in Lamma.
It's everybody's island, and that makes it my island.
That's easy. What name would I give to Lamma? Home. Lamma's, it's home.